in all seriousness, that is a big conversation that I've even found myself in trouble with because I speak out and say things without thinking sometimes. And I've been on previous podcasts and I've said some things. There was a statistic that I thought I knew and I said it incorrectly. And what I should have said is that I read that 80% of women purchase feminine hygiene products.
Yes.
But what I said was 80% of women need feminine hygiene products.
No.
And the internet ate me up.
That's not good.
They did.
And one of the biggest things that came out of that misstatement was that it's the men's fault
Y'all pH balance.
throwing off. Is that true? Okay, doctors. Asking the doctor.
Yeah.
What does the doctor have to say?
Yes. A lot of the time it is because he's
Out
putting
in the
his
streets,
putting
everything
it-
he thinks
yes.
is
Yes.
a woman. Yeah.
Okay.
He's putting his penis in different places and
I got a
not
question.
washing. And not washing, or even if he does wash, you can pick up yeast infections, bacterial stuff, different things that you keep giving, and then you give to someone else, and then you keep bringing it home. So that's part of it. And also, I think the reason that 80-something% of women buy that stuff is because we are taught that it's gross down there. Yeah. And it is not, right? Like, I did a whole study once because I was so passionate about this on genital self-image. And it's a big issue that women have. But, yes, sir.
Pregunta.
Yes.
In the defense of the men here and all over the world, is it safe to say anything foreign going into a vagina can throw off the pH balance?
Yes.
So whether it's sperm, some people are allergic to condoms,
Yeah.
so tampon. So
Yes.
could
So, no,
jeans
any
too
kind of-
tight?
It's not, yes.
So
Anything that messes up the pH balance is going to mess up the smell.
so it's not necessarily.
It's not only your
necessarily, but it's
But it is
a lot of the time.
But whose responsibility is it?
Yours. And guys, a lot of guys don't know that you can change the flavor and scent of yourself by what you eat.
Oh, I know that. Pineapple.
Pineapples.
Lots of
That's why it's
pineapples.
the safe word. Hello.
Lots of mangoes. It works for men very well. Does that work the same way for women?
Yes, it does, in terms of the...
So all the women eating cold cuts and hot dogs.
You are what you eat.
This is very informative. So everybody who ordered sushi tonight.
And be careful about those feminine hygiene products because, the vagina is a mucous membrane, and that means that anything you put there goes directly into your bloodstream. So these companies kind of benefit from women's insecurities by giving them all this perfume stuff and stuff with all these chemicals in it, and you're putting it down there, and it's going right into your bloodstream.
Be easy. Those are sponsors, Doc. Shh, don't tell them too much.
Well, I'm not saying which ones.
But so, okay, that's a great question. You all that? For the women who may need this, is there a healthy balance, pardon the pun, to like what one should do? Because I've heard the terms like women should douche, sometimes they shouldn't.
Douche.
Don't?
Don't douche.
So that's an old, like the hot water bag hanging in the shower that
Don't douche.
don't do that no more?
No.
Tell me why.
Because it totally messes up the pH balance. There is a beautiful balance there, and when even if it's just simple vinegar, it offsets the pH balance. If your odor is so intense and you have cleaned yourself and you're healthy, you should go to the doctor because there's probably an infection.
There's probably more symptoms than just the smell at that point.
Itchy, some stuff coming out,
So, but then going back to blaming it on the men, if there was already a scent there before I got there,
Yeah.
it can't be my fault.
But then you're gonna bring it to the other mamas.
But no, because This is the thing that the misconception that I don't want to push forward.
Okay.
Because right now what we're saying is that if a woman has an odor, then her man must be cheating on her.
Every woman has
That's
an
not
odor.
true.
No.
We're talking about bad odor versus the natural odor.
Yes.
There's that. And number two, you guys need to understand that you guys are carriers for a lot of stuff that you will not have symptoms of.
Even like
yeast infections is a great
Yes.
example. You guys
and
don't
it could have
present
happened
symptoms.
in your last relationship, and now you're in a monogamous relationship.
and you're still carrying that shit around like
So
a
you can
set
still-
of Louis Vuitton luggage.
Hilarious. So you can carry stuff, even though you shower 3 times a day. You take all of the stuff you supposed to take care of as a
Bacterial
man.
infection, honey.
It's still bacteria in you that you can pass on.
Yes, and yeast. It can be. Yes.
It's all
So how do you get it off you?
You gotta go
go
to
to the doctor. You gotta get a pill. You gotta get an antibiotic.
Okay, so if you've done all that
Then you
and it's still what it is,
Yeah, she's got to go to the doctor too. You both have to go to the doctor, or you give it back.
so how do we know what it smells like when the women cheat?
It could. But bottom line is, like she said, there's a general. It's not gonna, it's not a rose smell there, right? It's a certain scent. But if it is really very strong or very unappealing, let's just say, then there's usually something wrong, and I always recommend that both partners go to the doctor, because otherwise you're just giving stuff back and forth. But you're right, just because that's happening, it could be a number of things. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's been putting his penis other places.
You got like 12 baby mamas. You know what a healthy smells
I
like.
do.
All
I
right
do.
then. Okay.
Amazing.
That's right. Exactly.
It smells amazing. And on that note, I think, did anybody get help on this side? Bottom line is wash your ass. That's
Good advice.